Sup nerds, today we have another deck profile. AJ once again won our locals this past week with an AncientGarurumon turbo deck. Kind of like a tribal AncientGarurumon hybrid mix. But I will let him take it away.
So, kid tournament again, got deck epoxy. Don't need it, whatever. Played Gurumon tribal. Deck's really fun. Super aggro, can be a little bit controlling sometimes. We played 4 rounds. Round 1 was green. Nothing remarkable happened. Round 2 played against Spencer. We got first last week. He sucks and bricked, and I was super aggressive. Love you, Spencer. Round 3 played against Digiburst Black, I think it was. Misplayed game 1. I forgot Megadramon makes defeat a blocker. Swung into it and I cried, so I lost game 1, but went out from there. Round 4 played against Purple Gallant Megidramon. Kind of annoying, but 2-0'd it. But anyway, let's get into it. So you play 5 Tamas, but I'm considering playing 4 because of Nokia. 4 Sunamon says, on my turn, if it has Gurumon or Omnimon in the name, it gets plus 1000 DP. Super relevant. The 5th one was Upamon. Never Upa'd once today. Felt really bad, so I'm probably just gonna play 4, in all honesty. On to the rookies. You play 4 the Search Gabumon. It says on play, reveal the top 3, add any Garurumon or Omnimon in the name. So up to 2. Every line you play plays Garurumon. So you should be hitting at least 1 card 70% of the time. 4 Drabumon. I'll play draw a card. Honorary mention, 3 Starby. This card was terrible. And honestly, I've never resolved the effect, but he was just there to help filter, to help get to my tamers and to my hybrid pieces. Then the 2 Vanillas, 2 Elec. That's it for the rookies. You can probably cut this one for either the inheritable detacher Gabu if you want, if you're worried about the inheritables in the area, or the Goemon deletion effect to help gain memory. Either or is fine, but I wanted to play this to help for consistency reasons, to help see pieces.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but if you have not entered our giveaway for a box of BT5 Battle of Omni yet, the link is in the description, so go ahead and enter that. Let's get back to the video.
One of the champions, 3 Spirit Evolution Lobomons. Spirit Evo for game is always super relevant in any meta. The Heart and Soul of this deck, 4 Power Pack Lobomon. For you guys who don't know, it says on Digivolving, he can Warp Digivolve to Ancient-Gar for the cost of 1. Inheritable, if this line is going to Ancient-Gar, reduce it by 2, so it's a 3 Evo. This, plus Nokia, is a free Ancient-Garu off the bat, so you can potentially Ancient-Gar someone on turn 2. And you're swinging for 2 damage, and you're just going to tempo from there, just taking over the game. For Gurumon, he says on Digivolving, gain a memory if there's a Gabumon in it.
Yeah, you do.
Super relevant if you have a Nokia, he's a free Evo. Inheritable, if it's a Gurumon, Omnimon, all turns, plus 1000. Sometimes having the plus 1000 on your opponent's turn helps tremendously. Disclaimer, I'm not playing Colemon blockers or Grizzlymon. I replaced the Colemons with these. I did not miss the Colemons at all. I thought this card was infinitely better today because this deck's just straight aggro, push, go for game. So for the champions, on to the ultimates. 3 Sagittarius mode. This card says, while it has a Wergurumon in the name, it gains jamming. Inheritable, Gurumon and Omnimon gain plus 1000 on all turns. He evolves for 3 or 1 if you put on top of its another wear. Super good for choking, and if you have Nokia, it's free as well. Sometimes there are situations where I needed to evolve this on top of himself just to dig for a piece, and I would get there. Like today, I needed to draw AncientGaru, so I just put this on top of him. I drew it, and I just flat out won from there. If you have him with this Wergurumon and AncientGaru, you're swinging for 2 damage with jamming plus double swing at AncientGaru while restanding this. So you're just flat out killing him that turn. The reason why I played this over the starter deck Wergurumon, I'm usually passive up to a certain point, so I'll have the 8 cards in hand, and he potentially is a 2-hitter with the unsuspending aspect. he came up 3 times today and he lived, and I won because of that. So it's up to you which one you want to play. I personally like this one more though. On to the MVP of this deck, Big Boy Ancient Garu. For all of you who don't know, he says when attacking once per turn, you may unsuspend a Digimon that the Garurumon is named or a hybrid in its form. This card swings for 2 on its own. There's interaction against round 2. Add 2 of these out. This is 6 attacks total because it's a UMA effect. So you go swing at the first one, swing at the second, use this one to restand both. You'll swing with the one you swung with second. Then you'll just repeat the process and you swing it for 6 damage total. This super pressure, especially if you have the Weregrim underneath it to give it +1. He also has an on deletion effect. On deletion, you can play a hybrid from your hand without paying the memory cost, level 4 or lower. So it combos with the Lobomon because the Lobomon kills the Ancient Garu at the end turn. So at the end turn, you can either set up another Lobomon, either or Lobomon or the Starvymon to help filter your deck more. This card was super good. Double AncientGarurumon. He says when Digivolve in Digiburst 2, compulse some. Sorry, I'm using Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Return something that's level 5 or lower to your opponent's hand and remove the sources. This card, early game, if your opponent bricked or they're trying to establish a board, can sway the tempo instantly. He just answers anything problematic. He gets rid of blockers. This card is super good. And with the inheritables, he's a 14 on both players' turns, and he'll be a 15 on both players' turns. You can play BT1 Garurumon if you want, or the Star Deck Garurumon. I think he's infinitely better, though, and should be your secondary mega, because he helps out boards as well. And then level 7's double Blitz Omni. I wanted to play 2 of these and Antibody, but I couldn't fit the room because this deck's super tight. It's just Blitz Omni. You just go for a game with the Ancient Garu play. So there's a situation where you go Ancient Garu into Spirit Evo, hit the last security, and then you use Omnimon for a game. So you have multiple ways to cheese game endings. On the Tamers, Triple Davis, you want to filter, get your combo pieces. That's pretty much the best blue Tamer right now. This card is absolutely bonkers. Nokia. I couldn't fit 3 in. I don't know if I would, but she's insane. For all you don't know what she does, on play an Agumon or Galmon without paying the memory cost. We'll trigger the on plays. It says main, suspend her, reduce a cost by Garurumon, Greymon, or Omnimon by 1. So this turns your Warp Digivolve for free. This turns your Ancient Garu potentially from a 5 cost to a 4 cost, Z 4 to 3, etc. Sometimes that helps tremendously, especially late game when you're just trying to push. Good. 3 Hammer Spark. 3 is just better than 4 in my opinion. Then 2 Breath for the sack factor. Card's terrible in my opinion, but you have to play it because you need spot removal. All in all, a good tournament experience. Definitely recommend this deck if you have the pieces. I know these are kind of hard to get now, but if you have them, play it. It can keep up with the meta. Lord Nighmon's actually not that bad to play against. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, like the video, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and hope to see y'all again in the future. Later.
And as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content and want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.